What do you got for question of the day, Troy?
All right, question of the day is: would you rather travel to the future or back in the past? You get one trip.
Ooh.
Okay.
Which way do you handle it?
All right. Heard a very interesting conversation on Joe Rogan about this recently.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, where he said, because apparently some guy has created a time travel device
Okay.
that he claims it works. You just need the power of like the sun to make it work. And that doesn't exist on Earth.
Not yet.
Well,
So how do we know it works?
yeah, it theoretically works.
Okay.
I don't want to be the first guy.
No.
No.
Because then where do you go to make sure you have a time travel device to get back? Like, does the
Exactly.
time travel device come with you? Does it just transport you? Yeah. And then they brought up a very interesting point that as soon as a time machine is used, time stops becoming linear, right? Because you can just, it's just like a destination. Time's just a destination and nothing matters anymore.
Wow, it sounds like the new Mortal Kombat. That's exactly what they talk about, the different timelines between all the different characters. Makes sense now.
Yep. Totally Mortal Kombat related.
Yeah, see?
But I would say, just to hopefully curb some of that, I would go to the future.
Okay.
I would go
Yeah.
see what the future looks like. Then maybe I would want to. Maybe when you get there, you're like, oh, crap, this sucks. We need to change things now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I wouldn't want to change anything in the past.
Right,
There's
yeah.
Nothing in the past I'd want to change.
I don't want to ever fall back in life. I want to fall forward. Dreams don't come true without goals. So, yeah, you got to go forward. Yeah. I want to
Okay.
see the future.
What would you want to see in the future?
I would want to see like all of my ideas in motion and making sure that I still stay consistent every single time with them, as opposed to getting distracted and falling off of the timeline.
So you would
is
you
our
meet up
destiny.
with yourself, or would you just watch from a distance? You'd just check in on yourself from a
No, I'd
distance?
probably meet up with myself. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm my own best company. So, yeah,
There you go.
I'm fine with that.
There you go.
What if you weren't there?
What if I wasn't there? Yeah, then I would have to start. I'd have
You're
to
like,
pick up and start climbing.
Then you go into a whole
Top of one mountain's the bottom of the next. I have to start a new chapter. That's all.
Yeah, you could just stay there and pick up wherever you left off in the future. Yeah, and younger too. You wouldn't be as old
Absolutely.
as you would have been there. Yeah.
Lace, yes.
Blake, what do you think, man?
Probably the past.
The past. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you want to check on in the past?
My former self and just yell at him.
Don't
Don't make the damn mistakes that you did.
Yeah. But then if you didn't make the mistakes you did, you wouldn't be right here at this moment.
Yeah.
Like, you only made one mistake. You made a Twitter handle like 12 years ago. Like, it's
only time he's ever made a
yeah.
type out
The
his
only
entire
time.
life, right?
Yeah, you're all right. No big deal. It's not
That's
even
the
Twitter
only-
anymore. It's X.
That's the only public mistake I had. I ain't telling my dad the others I did.
There you go. That's smart. Yeah. He'd go back in time and check on the ones that you did that you're not talking about.
Right?
What do you think, Troy?
I would go back in the past and not to sound like a Debbie Downer or anything like that, but I would. The only regret I have, what regrets I have, is how I handled the boys' vaccinations. So I don't know if it would make a difference, but I would like to find out if it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the only thing. I mean, my guys. I mean, Blake. You guys all know Blake, and most of you know Ty. Just amazing young men. But I'd like to find out if that was what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my only thing that I would go back and I
check on, yeah.
We all have really good lives here and where we're at, but I mean that would be the only thing I'd like to see if that's really would make a difference. So.
Yeah. All right. Very interesting question, man.
Yeah.
I'll be very interested. I'm sure we'll get a lot of different answers out there in comments land.
Yeah, there was a lot of the people right away said the past, and then there's some other ones that went around differently.
Yeah.
So.
You know, a few years ago, I would have said I would have changed a couple of things, but looking back on it now, boy, I'm glad things worked out the way they did.
Yeah, and I would buy certain stocks for the boys also.
Oh, yeah.
if I went back,
That would be cheating
Invested
there.
big. Yeah, maybe I go back in time and throw all the money I have at Bitcoin.
Okay, Martha Stewart. We saw what happened
When
there.
it was 9 cents, though. When it was
Yeah.
9 cents. That way, this way, no matter what, I'd still be in great shape.
No. I mean that's what I'm saying, and I wouldn't do it for myself. I'd do it for the boys. And
Yeah.
You're still going to jail no matter what because they're going to find you. Yeah, that's
They
cheating.
wouldn't know.
They are. Yes, they
know I
would,
went
but
back
they
in
wouldn't know.
time?
You seen the Matrix? Mm-hmm. They will find you.
All right. Agent Smith, right?
Yeah.
It was
Such a
Agent
great series. I did enjoy The Matrix.
Great movies, yeah.